What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today I am coming in with a Q&A video for you guys. I've got 7 questions lined up that I'm going to be answering in today's video, but before I go any further into that, I would like to mention a couple things. First off, drop a like on this video if you do enjoy the Q&A, and second off, I hope you guys are enjoying the daily double uploads. That's right, this is the first video of today, but there will be a second one, which is a story that you guys probably don't want to miss coming up pretty soon after this, so I hope you guys are happy with my videos. I've been really trying to push out some quality stuff, and also don't forget to put your questions in the comment section below with the hashtag AskGoblin. Don't forget to put the hashtag, because if the hashtag is not in the comment, I will not see the question. How I find my questions for these is I literally just go into my comments and I filter it by the comments that only have the hashtag AskGoblin. So anyways, let's dive into the questions. Our first question here from Level Awesome, hashtag AskGoblin: what do you do on come downs? Well, I mean, honestly, when I'm coming down from, let's say, acid or Molly or anything like that, I just smoke a lot of weed and drink Gatorade. Gatorade is always good. Like, if you're coming down on anything, Gatorade's just a thumbs up. Maybe eat, like, you know, some pizza or something. Just chill, watch some movies or something, and just smoke a couple blunts. And you'll be okay on a come down of pretty much any drug. Like, you know, it's not going to completely fix it, but it'll help. It'll be a nice little kick in the ass for you. I don't know. I think weed really complements every come down, and like even hangovers, weed just completely cures them, in my opinion. Next question from, oh god, I'm gonna fuck this name up. I'm so sorry, dude. Faisal Shah, I think. Hashtag AskGoblin: from what drug have you learned / developed the most? Probably acid. Definitely LSD, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, acid for sure, because I don't know, every time I trip, it just feels like I learned something from it. Whereas, like, with a lot of drugs, you know, when I was doing a bunch of different drugs, it was just kind of like I was doing them to get fucked up. But, like, when I did acid, I always felt like I got something out of each trip. And, like, it changed me somehow, or, like, taught me something, or made me look at something differently. Which is why I really, really like acid and psychedelics, because it teaches you things, and it makes you look at things from a different perspective. Like, your mind is completely different, and like it's so innocent on acid, and like you just think so differently. It's really cool. I don't know. I'm a big psychedelics man, so definitely acid. Next question from Flipper, hashtag AskGoblin: what classes do you enjoy at school and stuff, man? Try to ask a non-drug related question or story. Okay, I thought it was gonna be question there, so I kind of like, all right, whatever. My favorite classes at school, I mean, I don't know, I like computer tech classes, like, you know, graphic design classes, stuff like that. I mean, the elective classes, in terms of, like, required subjects that you have to take, I like history. I mean, I hate math. I despise science, and English can fucking kiss my cock. But history I can rock with. Like, I don't know, I like learning about the past and, like, the presidents and, like, you know, what they did and, like, how countries came to be. Because, like, dude, old leaders are cool as fuck, dude. Like, it's just so cool to learn about, like, history and, like, how the world came to be. I don't know. I think it's really fascinating. I don't really know. That's just me. That's, like, the only, like, core subject that I actually like. Next question from Orion Keehan, hashtag AskGoblin: favorite XXL freshman. Ooh, this is a good question. Thank you for asking this, actually, because I've been wanting to talk about this. I just didn't know how to bring it up in a video. But honestly, I have a couple favorite XSL freshmen. I don't really have one in particular. G Herbo is definitely up there for me, though. In my opinion, he is one of the best on there. He is, like, really talented, and I thought his freestyle was pretty good too, and his cipher was actually nice as well. So I don't know, I thought he did really good. Lil Dicky is really awesome. He's, like, really underrated, and I also found it really funny that he did not fit in with a single one of them. I would say Uzi, but, like, in terms of, like, his cipher and all that, he didn't really do that good, but his music in general is good. So, like, Uzi kind of, but not really. Mainly G Herbo and, like, Lil Dicky. And I don't really like Yachty, I'm gonna be honest. Fucking Lil Boat is not for me. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not really a big fan of him. Like, he has a couple songs that are good, but I feel like he's only good on features. Like, his individual songs are never good. He's only good on, like, when he features on other people's songs. I don't know. That's just my opinion about him. But Yeah, I'm pretty sure G Herbo and Lil Dicky are probably my top two. I think they're even just about, because Lil Dicky's freestyle and his cipher were both great. Lil Dicky's a beast. I love that man. But yeah, good question. Thank you for asking that. Next question from Daniel Faber. Hashtag Ask Goblin. Since you really enjoy psychedelics like LSD, have you ever thought about going deeper through DMT or ayahuasca? DMT is something, and I've addressed this before, DMT is something that I want to save until I'm like older. Definitely like in my 20s at least, like mid to late 20s, because I feel like that's going to be a really life-changing thing, honestly. I don't know. I've heard a lot of things and looked at a lot of things online, excuse me, and just I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for that. Ayahuasca, however, is something I do want to try. Like I would probably do that like ASAP, actually. I would definitely be interested in trying that, because psychedelics are the shit. I don't know. I love like when I can do a drug and get an experience and like take something out of it. So I just don't feel like it was a complete fucking waste and I just got high. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, next question from Charge. Hashtag Ask Goblin. What's the closest you've come to getting caught up doing drugs, like from cops when you're in public, etc.? Well, I mean, I remember one time last summer, back when I still drove that little two-door Accord before I crashed it, for those of you who remember that video, I remember that I got pulled over one time, and I only got a ticket for no proof of insurance because I didn't have my insurance, but I had my license on me. But I opened the glove box to try to find like my license and registration and all that, and there was like a switchblade and like 4 grams of weed in there. And like the cop was looking in my window while I was like reaching in there, and I didn't even realize that shit was in there. So I opened it and like my heart sank. But luckily, I mean, I just grabbed the papers that I needed out and closed it, and he didn't even say anything. I mean, the stuff was pretty well sealed, so I wasn't really too worried. So luckily, that's probably the closest I ever got to getting caught, but not actually getting caught. And the next question and final question from Satanism 101. Hashtag Ask Goblin, have you considered choosing Satanism as your religion? It's a great time, and Satan would be delighted to have you as his minion/sacrifice. You know, personally, I don't really like to involve religion or any of that in my videos, but I'm not a religious person at all. So I have not considered Satanism, really. I've just considered Boolin. I've considered dopism. I've considered Boolism. That's what I'm doing. You know how I'm rocking. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this Q&A, drop a like, and don't forget to ask me questions with the hashtag AskGoblin in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.